Hey, this is Bob of Trade Genius. It's the 12th of June. I'm not going to go through a million charts today. I just want to just show you what I think is the most important chart, and that is the Qs. And I use a 2-hour time frame to trade. This is basically my money flow indicator, and this is a longer term series of stochastics to kind of help me. I look at this as weather and this is climate. And one of the things that you noticed here is that we were in the process of money flow peaked, and this peaked, and then you get a sell down, but it didn't sell too much. It stayed within the trend, and then it pushed back up again. We got another money flow peak here, but you notice we made a lower high, and this was warning bells for me. And this is where we shorted the market. And on Friday we just had incredible trades with IWM as this thing was cascading down. Now this represents the 100-day moving average, this red, and this also represents the moving average of the VWAP, which is the volume weighted average price. And so this is like a bull bear line, number one. And number two, this is I call this kind of moving fair value. The only reason I say that is that it represents the average volume for the auction, and it's kind of like a home base. And so now today it pushed down even further, and then it been trying to buy it back all day, and now we got another top here on the money flow, and then we're going to see if they can break it through here. And then when this rolls over again, the money flow and my stochastics is that I'm looking for a lower high here, and then I'll confirm a failed retracement. And when it breaks back below 100, then it's Katie bar the door. And so if it doesn't make it this far, if it only gets to here and fails, that's even more bearish. And so that's what I'm watching for. I put on a trade for Friday a week with SQQ, and I put on Q puts. I have IWM puts, and I have them hedged with sold puts for this week. But I'll be happy to set stops on those Wednesday if we get any weakness in the market. So with the Yellen meeting. So I'm looking for this to fail. I mean, this is 1 month wiped out, and this represents billions and billions and billions of dollars in market cap. Just got eviscerated, evaporated, gone. And the only thing that's weird about the whole thing is SPY was flat, and I think it's being manipulated by the volatility and central banks, and it's not a representative of the roll up of the value, I don't think. So I think this will catch itself down. But we had a trend change in here too, so now we'll have to see when it comes up. And it looks very similar, the divergence here again, and we're pushed up on the money flow pretty high, and the price is pretty flat. So I wouldn't be surprised to see SPY follow the Qs down, and for it to keep rolling. And so that's my big play right now. We took some trades off, made some good money on, and now we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. The day trading money machine worked very well with the NQ, the Nasdaq. First time I traded it, I started trading it on from Sunday night to today just to see how well it responds, and it traded well. I think I'll have to tweak a little bit the one of the attributes, because it's a little faster than even oil sometimes, which was kind of interesting to me. I don't know if it was just the nature of the last 2 days, but we caught all the moves. It just performed beautifully. So when you have the money machine and your market profile, you're going to do really well trading futures. And so I encourage you to go check it out. at the TradeGeniusAcademy.com, what we charge for it and what you get out of it are it's priceless. And so you do really well with it. And anyway, tomorrow I'm not going to do much unless something really crazy happens in the market. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to. They can't really push SPY up. I think SPY is just going to stay flat, but they may try to. It may try to ramp the Qs back up. If you look at Apple, it's kind of been the big proxy here. That was looks just like the Qs, doesn't it? And that's not a bullish retracement at all. That looks pretty flattish there. So we'll see, fill the gap here and see if it rolls back down, or if they try to push this up to here too before it fails. So that's what we're watching. But again, divergence is there too. All the FANGs got hit, and there's a lot of money in these FANGs across a lot of ETFs. So it won't take much to snowball this thing. Anyways, Bob from Trade Genius. We'll catch you guys tomorrow, and then Wednesday I think the sparks shall fly. Thank you. Bye-bye.